Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office. We have a sunny start to the day and I need to do my weekly planning, so that'll be coming up. But first I wanted to share with you what's in this little box of goodies. This is an order I just got in from 1Canoe2 and I'm excited to open it and see what's inside. So stay tuned for that and welcome to my office. Welcome back to my home. I'm so glad you're joining me today. It's always fun to sit up in my office and share with you what things are going on and what I'm working on in my planner. And in this box, I just cut the tape, but I didn't really dive in yet. This is an order I placed with 1Canoe2 when Amazon Prime deals were going on. They had their own little cyber sale. So 1Canoe2 is a company that is based in Missouri, and I just love the beautiful artwork and design that they have on a lot of their home good products and paper and stationery products. So let me take all of my goodies out of here and we'll go through each item one by one and set the box aside. So the first item is this lined notebook, and this was on their clearance for the cyber deals. This has 120 pages, so this is kind of a soft, flexible plastic cover, and then it's just these nicely lined pages. I like that the lines have a little bit of artwork to them. In a sense, they're not just a solid line. They have a little gradation in the line work, and this is just a great size. So this notebook overall measures about 7.5 inches by 9 inches. So basically a 7 by 9 notebook, and it is the wire O binding, and it's in this pretty darker gold, wire O binding. So this was something I just thought is always kind of handy to have on hand. Things like this I can just throw in my bag and use for note taking. Could even be a nice teacher gift if I wanted to gift that to my daughter's teacher as we start the school year. But with that pretty cover, I just couldn't pass it up. Next, this is something I was excited to see. So they had a little deal going on where you could also throw a $5 mystery notebook into your cart with your order. So I did do that, and I don't know what's in here. I'm guessing this is a saddle stitch notebook of some kind. Ooh, beautiful. So this is a saddle stitch notebook. It has this beautiful floral design on the front, and yeah, for $5 I'll take this as a nice little bonus gift. And these notebooks are designed where you have the months across the top, the days of the month, so you can circle the date as you're starting in these little notebooks. And you might have seen I actually have one just like this that is now in my rotation as a just take with me catch-all notebook. So I'm excited to have another one because this will be nice to gift. Once again, this would be great to throw in a teacher gift for back to school time, or if you're just putting together a nice little gift for a friend, then having a pretty notebook like this is just a nice fun little add-in. And I love the beautiful design on the front. The next thing I got is this Sun River scorekeeping notebook, and I actually got this to give to my mom and stepdad. They love to play games. We actually were just there yesterday evening for some card games. One of our favorites is a card game called 5 Crowns. It's a fun game, so I definitely recommend it if you're looking for something a little different. So this is a spiral notebook. It has 80 pages, and I just thought, first of all, it's a beautiful design. It's gorgeous, and I think it'll be something fun just to keep on hand because things like this 5 Crowns game we like to play, you actually do need to keep score. So this way it's got a space at the top for up to 6 players, a spot to write the date, and then you can just write the hands that you're keeping score. You know, they're numbered up to 15. And so with 5 Crowns that we like to play, you play 13 hands. So this will be great. And it's just 80 pages of those pre-printed score sheets on one side, and then the back page is a dot grid. So that's also handy too, because if it's some other kind of game where you need a different type of score keeping with the dot grid, it'll be easy to just draw in your columns and keep score that way as well. And I think this is just a cute little compact size, but something pretty to keep with your cards and games. So this will be fun. I'm excited to gift this to my mom and stepdad. I think I'm going to put that in my Christmas stash, and it was nice to get it on a discount as well. And the final thing I got is this memory game. So they have, I think, 3 or 4 different designs for a memory game. I actually got this one as a stocking stuffer for my daughter because things like this are just kind of fun to have around. And we do like to play different games like this from time to time. So this one has, I think this one was, oh, this one is the Simple Joys memory game. So I think they have one that's pets. They have kind of different themes to these little memory games. So it's just all the cards, you know, on the back that you would turn over. And I think the back of the card has this stripe design like what's on the side. So again, just another beautifully designed and fun and functional product. So that is everything I got in this haul from 1Canoe2, and I'm excited to have these in the different various places that I plan to use them. Now let's set things aside and get to planning the week ahead. Now let's move on to setting up my planner for the coming week. So as you can see, I've just got a couple of things added to the planner for the moment. This is a Jane's Agenda pen holder. I decided to put that on the front to make it easy to put my pen in, but it also lays nice and flat whenever I'm using my planner. And then this is just a little tassel that came in a planner I grabbed at Joann's recently. So there was this 18-month, I think it's a, let me see. Yeah, it's undated. So this was a planner that was on clearance at Joann's, and I just picked it up mostly to have another set of discs, another cover option, and if I decide I want to use the planner, I was actually thinking about using this for my journaling planner because of the horizontal layout starting in the new year, but I might mess around in it in the fall season and just kind of look at maybe how I want to use it going forward. But it was at such a good deal, I couldn't pass it up, and then it gave me this cute little tassel to throw onto my planner as well. So now let's take a look at the new weekly spread. So I've done a couple of things. I did update my monthly personal month page for July. So this is from the Louise Hay Colors and Numbers book. And then I was going back and listening to Colette Baron Reed's monthly forecast and decided to throw some notes in for that. And then I'm making a little bit of progress on my overall inbox list, but I do end up just writing a lot of things here in my weekly spread. So just some updates on how this spread is working for me. What I've done is continue to use this as my working schedule. I've added this YouTube setup. So actually, let me just update this real quick. So I've already done that for my Friday video, and I do need to still update the timestamps. And then right now I'm working on my Sunday video, but I realized instead of rewriting my checklist of individual items, it made more sense to make a little bit of a tracker this way. And yeah, just been working through all these things. I added this little kind of a tip in here. So this would be errands and my contact list. So this is working out well because I can just move this from week to week since it has a lot of lines on it. And then I grabbed some of my daily pages. These are from the Happy Planner because I just felt like I needed a place to really spread out and make my plans for the day. So this is working out well. They're undated, so I can just kind of jump in and use them as needed. And one of the other things I grabbed on that clearance at Joann's was this little to-do list. I just thought this was pretty, and I always like having a good checklist, and this was a nice size. So like these were things I needed to film for my Friday video. This was some setup for the event I was working on last Thursday. So this is how the rest of the regular weekly page is looking so far this week. And I made all those, so I have one more payment to make. So yeah, I'm just working through things, and I like having this set up. So now if we go into the next week, this is what the blank week looks like. So what I think I'm going to do with you today, do some of my color decorating, maybe add a sticker or two, put my schedule in, and I have these in here just if I would need them, but I probably will start by just transferring over the current ones that I'm working off of. And then if I need to throw a daily page in, I can always do that. But for now, I'll finish things up in the current week that we're on and just get the general layout started for next week. So let's do that now. And I do have my packing list in here because coming on Thursday is Jordanvention, so I'm really excited to start packing for that. And when I was leaving on my previous trip 2 weeks ago, I thought I'll just get 2 lists out. That way I can kind of jot things on here if I think of them. So this will be coming up for the next couple of days. I'll be using that as well. But for now, I'm going to set my planner aside and we're going to work on setting up this main weekly spread. I have some of my usual supplies. So I have my green mild liners and a dot grid marker. I'll grab a ruler and we'll get started. And there we have it. I've got my weekly spread all set up. I'll just need to go in and add my habits to my habit tracker. And I didn't set up this section yet because I'm not sure what I'm going to be using it for. I may use it to kind of break down some of my tasks in order to get ready for Jordanvention, or I might not. I might just use it for notes. I'm not sure. But I am really enjoying this spread where I have a glimpse at my schedule. I have my goals, priorities, appointments, and bills and menu all set out here. My habit tracker. This page has been really helpful just to have this one page that captures all these different things. And then it works out really great to have either notes here. I could do like I did this past week where I made this kind of a business and project task list. I had YouTube at the top, my general business tasks, and then this was a specific project for the week. So I like having that flexibility there. And like I said, I can always insert these different pages as I need, a daily page, any kind of a list. But overall, just having this week at a glance, I'm really enjoying. So hopefully that gave you some ideas on how you could set up a weekly at a glance page, such as this one. These are from Jane's Agenda, these inserts. They came in the July Deluxe subscription box. As of right now, I don't believe they're on the website for purchase. They may come at some point. So if you're watching this in the future, you might jump over to Jane's Agenda and check out the website there. I have it linked in the description below. I am an affiliate, so you can use my affiliate link, and I have a special code down there if you want to get 15% off your first purchase with Jane's Agenda as a brand new customer. And of course, you can sign up for the monthly subscription box. There's 3 levels, so you can get the one that works right for you. I'm continuing to love having that subscription box coming each month. It's a great way to keep my planner fresh and new, and I'm getting fun, new, exciting inserts like this to try, and it just keeps me coming back to my planner and using it. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed getting to see what I got from 1Canoe2 and how I'm setting up my plans for the week coming up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button down below on your way out. I'll be back on Tuesday for my Tiny Tidy Tuesday video and Friday for a beautifully organized in 52 weeks video. I am heading off to Jordanvention, so I'll also be sharing some tips and highlights and sneak peeks of the new products coming over on my Instagram page, so be sure to check that out. And then I'll have some unboxing coming in the future for the new fall products that are coming out. I'm so excited. On Friday, we'll get to hear what the new catalog and new products are going to be, so that'll be fun to see. And other than that, have a good one, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.